Hello, hey, come to you today about my two Tegus. There's Mac in the back window. Just got a bath and went poopy in the tub. Sassy has had another shed, and it was an amazing shed. She, whatever I'm doing has worked really well, and her shed just came off like cake, man. I mean, cake isn't what, but cake means easy. A piece of cake. But it just peeled off so easy and came off and was not stuck at all. She's so happy. And she's hot right now, so she's wound up. She's been sitting under the light. And she is ready to roam and possibly jump, but she's not going to jump today. I'm going to keep her tail under my grip so that she can't take off. But her back looks amazing. And so, whole prey diet. I put some, every now and then, some vitamin E. I can't get my fingers off her. She's stringing out, ready to jump. Ready to go somewhere. Let's see if I can. She looks really good. Her color looks good. Her skin looks good. But let me just show you. I don't do this a lot. I'm balancing my camera and my hand and the Tegu. So if I'm in an odd position, I've got this vitamin E that occasionally I put on her back. It really brightens up her color, and it's obviously got to be good. I put it when I scratch myself or the Tegu scratch me. I put it on my scratches, and the scratches heal up. I think I could say considerably quicker. And it's known that if you put this vitamin E on your scratches, they won't leave scars. And so I just put that on her back and her tail from time to time. Plus, they get in the bathtub just about every day, about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. And they like sitting in there. What else? Maybe a little bit more vegetables, collard greens and such, a little bit of that. They still hate it. If I just feed them and they know that they're eating collard greens or something green, they'll spit it up. But I also am getting them some treats like super worms. They're large, so they dwarf the super worms, but they love to eat, and she's getting ready to jump. And she's going down my back. Of course, she's jumping onto the towel. Sassy, don't be a pain in the ass. The big super worms, and they love those. You still give them some insects. Don't have a lot of dubia roaches, big, large dubia roaches, but they're expensive. I mean, like 12 for $12 or, $14. I don't have access to them. Maybe some canned Fluker's food, they have insects in a can. She's getting ready to jump to the drape or the bathroom curtain. Oh, she looks good. She's doing so well. Her appetite is huge. Even though her belly's super fat and I don't want to feed her when it's so fat, she still just begs to eat, loves mice, loves insects, loves chicken liver, chicken heart. Anything she can get her mouth on now, she's trying to jump. She will take down in a hurry, especially, when I come to the cage and she thinks I'm bringing her food now. She's super attentive. Does not bite me. It's such a blessing. I've said that before. She is not a biter. I can wrangle her down and put my hand over her head and calm her down, and be so easy for a Tegu to get pissed off and bite the person doing that. Sassy's just not a biter, not at all. But you still got to be smart, and you got to be aware, and you got to read their personality and their behavior, because maybe one day she will bite me, and I don't want to get bit. But I have a lot of faith in Sassy to be a behaved Tegu. And Mac, of course, is doing well. He is loving his all rat diet. He gets super worms too. I gave him, and they just like it as a treat, like a dog bone to a dog. They just like insects. And let's see what else, just the same thing that I'm feeding Sassy, and their skin is so much better. It could be attributed to maybe something I changed in the cage. I saw someone mention sand can be a problem for tegus. If you mix sand in the substrate, or you get some substrate that has sand in it. I don't know, because I just added some planting peat moss, and it says it had sand in it, and it said it had some aged cedar in it, but it didn't smell like cedar. It didn't seem oily, and I mixed that in additionally to their cage substrate, because they just need so much substrate. Like 100 pounds of soil in their new enclosure. And I'm still like 6 inches deep, of soil in there. But they don't really dig. But Sassy, hopefully I didn't mess that up by adding a little bit of cedar. Let's see, Mac is. I'm over my head with tegus right now. Let me put Sassy on the floor. She's gonna jump and crash into the counter. All right, let's see. Let's visit with Maxter. What you doing, Mac? Oh, Mac is just such a great tegu. He is really predictable. There are, or have been a few times where he'll open his mouth or something, or get pissy with me and slowly make a move with his mouth open, like he's going to, if I don't pull my hand away, then he would snack down on it. But just maybe 2 or 3 times in the year that I've had him, he's such a good boy. If I put my hand in front of his food, his mouth, like it was a mouse or it was just a piece of food, he would taste my finger. You got to be smart. You can't be dumb. He is a critter, a reptile, an animal, but he is such a great tegu. He's probably about 37 inches now with his tail. And other than that, like I usually say, thanks for tuning in. Just an update on my tegus. Every day is a new adventure, and I love spending time with my tegus and sharing it with all of you. Let me know what you think. If you have any comments or concerns, or want to tell me about your tegu experience. All right, bye-bye. Have a good day. Oh, Mac, don't fall. Oh my gosh. He's on this ledge, so when he turns around or gets bothered, he can stumble off and go splat down to the tub. That's okay. He wants to come onto my shoulder now. Okay, whoa, jumped. Woo! He decided he had enough of the ledge and he wanted to jump to my shoulder. Love the tegus. They like it being on my shoulder. Mac, don't do anything crazy. All right, bye-bye.